Cadet First Class Gretchen B. Berry, President of the 1991-92 Protestant Cadet Choir.
This year's winner is Cadet First Class Eric A. Pitash, President of the 1991-92 Cadet Religious Advisory Council.
You've got to ask yourself, where am I going? What is my real purpose in life? And I guess, and I don't know why, for some reason I think when I was very young, I seemed to have a sense of purpose. I just an advantage that the good Lord gave me. Brian mentioned earlier about Jesus growing in wisdom from when he was 30 years old. Well, it probably took me about 50 or 60, and I'm still growing in wisdom. I'm certainly not trying to make a real comparison here. But you do need to ask yourself, what is my purpose in life? Now, most of you that are getting ready to graduate are going to say, well, I'm going to be a career Air Force officer. At least we hope that's what you're saying right now.
Now, hope isn't just a dream. It's actually living that dream. You know, when I was a youngster in high school, the dream I had was just getting into West Point. And I suppose many of you cadets here had that at the Air Force Academy. And but living that dream, you can make it become a reality. And the same thing's true today. As you leave here, have your dreams and live those dreams and make them come a reality.
is like a goatee and I look like Fu Manchu.
Oh, you would? Oh, I'd love to do that. We should change this play real quick. King and I.
I wish I'd seen it.
Really? Well, I was like, oh.
Yesterday, I liked his makeup from the audience.
All right.
Routine, Squire. Name of deputy.
Right, I put the lock on your wife's crib myself, your lordship.
That's right, I got the key right here. It'll be my pleasure to slide your woman's bones right in there tomorrow. Why?
big event for all of us. We honored this year's outstanding cadet military organizations at the parade this morning. Wasn't that a wonderful parade? Is everybody warm here? This afternoon, we pay tribute to those graduating cadets who have excelled individually in military, academic, and athletic endeavors. Joining in this recognition and seated here with us are senior members of the Academy staff and faculty. Their presence represents our pride in what you've achieved. You've achieved with military awards aspects of leadership, character development, and military scholarship. Your academic awards recognize individual excellence in one or more fields of scholarly endeavor. We're also very proud of our cadets who distinguish themselves athletically.
Exemplified the ideals of loyalty, integrity, and courage throughout his Air Force career. It is fitting also to memorialize Cadet Marcus L. Featherston, 33rd Squadron.
The outstanding cadet in order of graduation for the class of 1992 is Cadet S. Quinn Hyman.
Yes, ma'am, I am. Yes, sir. I don't know why that much. That's awesome. Well, don't tell something. Got it down here.
Found it. Hey!
got it. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Wow. These are heavy. Maybe you should bring one.
Oh,
It's called a cowbell, and this is the first thing you come into the academy with. And, you put it around your neck and you walk through. And, you know, sort of sentimental to have something like this. Oh, sorry. And sort of sentimental to have something like this and you put it outside your door. And other things I've kept and you go through and it's really tough. And you see the good times that, you know, you've had at the academy. You've also seen the bad times. And it's a pretty emotional experience.
And I think we're just realizing now how much of a change that has taken place. Because she's a woman now, and she was a young girl when she came in.
You're never going to fly solo. It's a team effort. You need to work together with your friends. No matter how good you are, you can't make it by yourself.
Graduates and wing. Tent. Hut. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise.
The largest class ever to graduate from the Air Force Academy. And it is my privilege to be with you on this proud and memorable day. As always, I'm delighted to be with your longtime president of the Board of Visitors and my former colleague, family friend, and mentor, Senator Barry Goldwater. Now, I'll tell you, if you want a summary of this man's contributions to the Academy and to the Air Force, just ask Jimmy Doolittle, General Chuck Yeager, or just about any great flyer. And they will tell you that for the last several generations, every military pilot had up there with him a co-pilot named Barry Goldwater. Before I go on, I must honor your traditions, and on behalf of the True Blue 92, dispense with some official business. For the members of the cadet wing with minor infractions, to liberate the oppressed. Now, within the existing Academy regulations, I hereby grant amnesty effective immediately. End of speech. Thank you very much. I'm returning to Washington this afternoon, and tomorrow morning I'll be at the White House, a place that's becoming familiar territory to the Falcon football team. Congratulations on an all-time record. 3 straight years receiving the Commander-in-Chief's trophy. One more makes 4, and you can go on from there. And if I may say so, the President and I happen to believe 4 years is only a beginning. A career awaits you in a world far different from the one we faced when you took your oath 4 years ago. Today, for the first time in almost half a century, a generation of Americans is growing up without the Cold War. The world has changed. Our strategic bombers stand down. Yet when the threat was real, the Air Force helped keep it at bay. Think of your predecessors who stood on alert over the last 3 decades. Those who were our key to deterrence for 300,000 unbroken hours. And think of all those who devoted their careers or even gave their lives in the cause of defending freedom and preserving the peace. What did their efforts produce? Their efforts produced victory, pure and simple. Their efforts produced triumph of freedom over tyranny. We prevailed because of the strength and character of our leaders and our military. And though some don't like to hear this, I'm going to say it anyway. America won the Cold War. The first great challenge of the post-Cold War world came soon afterward in a faraway place called Kuwait. Americans will not forget the legendary successes in the Persian Gulf War, nor will we forget the experience of watching air power come of age. First, we witnessed an unprecedented airlift of personnel and equipment. Then we marveled as the number of attack sorties passed 40,000. A succession of airstrikes that removed the enemy's ability to terrorize its neighbors. Well, look at the bigger picture. You consider the overall record of American military flight. In nearly 40 years, almost half the entire history of air power, not one single American soldier has been killed by an enemy aircraft. And no person now serving in our ground forces has ever come under attack by an enemy plane. That is what I call air supremacy. My friends, no force on earth can match the United States Air Force. Desert Storm taught us that the Air Force's mission is anything but over. We do not know where the next Kuwait will be. We do not know who will be the next Saddam Hussein. But whoever it is and whoever it may be, the United States of America and our Air Force will be prepared. The world depends on us. The cause of freedom depends on us. That is why we must maintain our edge in technology. That is why we cannot and will not allow America's defenses to be weakened.
Graduating members of the class of '92, please raise your right hand. To each of you, having been appointed a second lieutenant in the United States Air Force, solemnly swear that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That you will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. You take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which you are about to enter. So help you God. I do! Please remain standing for the playing of the Air Force song. Not yet. Not quite.
We do hold ourselves to a higher standard, a lot higher standard than most other colleges do. And I'm very proud to graduate from a place that does hold itself to a higher standard like that.